guys. God damn, it's cold. Yeah, let's heat these seats up. Many a time where I'm already crossing the George Washington Bridge to realize I don't have my keys on. Boy, does that suck. Be safe, bro. What's going on, Josh? Always safe, always safe. Nobody messes with me. Oh, this traffic, I am not looking forward to it. This is about 32 minutes to get to my first store. How's everybody's Monday been? Super dark. Yeah. I usually have the star lights turned on, but I had to get something fixing the engine. And for whatever reason, the dude that fixed it cut the wires that went to the fuse box for the star lights, so no star lights. But it'll probably get more light once I get out of this suburbia. So you're just gonna have to deal with my ASMR voice. And just my silhouette of my dark face. I just wanted to talk to you guys because they released they went ahead and released the nominees for Game of the Year. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I did call it. Feel me? I called it. Now that I'm thinking about it, it probably won't even light up that much because my car is completely tinted, so it's gonna probably just be dark all around. Because now I'm hitting the street lights and I'm looking at myself and it's just dark. I'm not tired, I just don't want to work out there. There's always somebody in the Mustang. I can't talk because my thunder and my best friend Sloppy Joe himself. He's in a Mustang. But nah, man, I called it. I told you the second I touched Baldur's Gate, Game of the Year. The second Tears of the Kingdom booted up, Game of the Year. You got Zelda. It's literally between Zelda and Baldur's Gate, and I think Baldur's Gate is gonna take it for two reasons that Zelda doesn't have. Zelda starts. Y'all saw. You just got off of work, man. Eat that dinner, take that shower, and just relax, man. Relax. There's only, I think you and Josh are two of the most people I know that just be working, getting that bag, man. I mean, y'all saw the last Tears of the Kingdom stream. I was screaming throughout that whole fight. But there's one thing that Baldur's Gate has over Tears of the Kingdom, and it's replayability. And not only in the sense of just mods, but replayability of the different types of branches of endings it has. Because remember, we play stories unfold real time, but if you played the vanilla version, you're literally only picking one. You create a character if you want, because you could go with a pre-created character. Like your main character could be Asterion, or you could create a character like we did, and we made that Abomination by rolling the D20 dice. But you're only rolling with 4 people, meaning the other people are in your camp and you're not experiencing their stories. So the replayability of just trying to see their stories, let alone your different decisions you can make that could branch out to different endings, either stopping the game short, donezo, like you could end the game in the first 3 hours if you just choose to go with the flow, basically. And then you could do what we're doing, playing with mods. Resident Evil 4, I think, only got nominated because of the engine they're using. I don't see RE4 on the same level as a remake as I do, like, let's say, if somebody was to release like a Mass Effect Legacy edition, or you get what I'm saying? Like Just from the ground up, everything is completely new. It's not like they just painted over it. They put the game into a new engine. So I see why it got nominated. People talking about Starfield getting snubbed. I haven't played it. I'm thinking about picking it up for the stream in January for 2 reasons. I'm going to invest in an Elite controller, only because now there's this like new update. There's like this beta on the Samsung TVs where you can link it to your Xbox account and just play it through the cloud. And if I do Starfield on the stream, any side missions that I do, I could just, once the stream's ended, lay on my bed and just play off the Samsung TV. And then also mods. I'm not gonna go into Starfield. Starfield dropped one in September? I think September, maybe August. I'm gonna go with September. I'm gonna bet on September. I think it dropped in September. By January, there should be some really good mods. I've checked, there's mostly pervy mods and stuff like that. But I think by January, the top of the top of people that play Bethesda games, that they go ahead and drop like a whole bunch of mods and stuff, I think that's when the game is gonna get good. Like I said, Skyrim, I'm thinking about replaying Skyrim because of a mod that was showcased a couple weeks ago. It's the mods that make the game, and I said it. I was like, if I was Bethesda, I'd push it to January and give early access to people that make mods. Not influencers, not content creators, the mod community. Go to the top people who get the most downloads and mods and give them early access. And have them work some just quality of life for the game. And then you just let people choose whether they want to play the vanilla game or the modded game. Game of the year, easily. Because the shit is, it's not even going to win RPG if it got nominated for that. That is going to Baldur's Gate, hands down. RPG is going to Baldur's Gate. Those accolades was like most intuitive or most, fresh or whatever. Baldur's Gate is taking that. The only thing right now is just Baldur's Gate and Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion. What's going on, Baxter? Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. 2, forgot. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. And I really do hope Larian wins. Don't get me wrong, I love Zelda. Yeah, come on. I mean, the next stream that we're gonna do is another Ocarina of Time stream. God damn it. Lost my emblem. My anxiety emblem. Like I said, love Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, it's the last physical game I bought for the Switch. Everything else has been digital. But there's no replayability. I don't see myself replaying and getting all the shrines. I don't see me doing that. I'm sorry. Which I think is the only thing that holds that back. Greetings, comrade. What's going on, Don? I think that's the only thing that holds me back on that. If I'm being honest. Like, I love Breath of the Wild. I love Tears of the Kingdom. The only thing that holds me back from those games, like, ending alone, Tears of the Kingdom, I put it in my top 5 Zelda games. But for replayability, it doesn't make the top 5. Like, at all. Because even though I hate, like, in my opinion, I know people hate Ocarina. It's never in the middle. People either hate Ocarina of Time or they really, really love it. I completely understand. Unanimously, everybody loves Majora's Mask. Everybody loves Majora's Mask. Everybody wants a darker Zelda. That's what that was. In my opinion, Wind Waker beats both of them, but the only reason it's not on my top 1 list is because I hate having to fish out every piece of the Courage Triforce. I fucking hate it. Everything else I can do once the game gets to that thing and you got to go with the maps, and I can't. But music alone, the style, love it. The story, crazy. It was crazy. I just don't want to fish it out. And the thing is, after we're done with Majora's Mask, that's the next game we're gonna play, Zelda-wise. We have 3 streams left to finish Ocarina of Time. The next stream is gonna be another Ocarina of Time one, because I don't want that one to be pushed into the wrap-up stream that we do at the end of the year before the channel takes a break for the holidays. Because the wrap-up stream we did last year, we just finished off the games that were like this close. That's why I haven't done another Resident Evil 4. I'm like 3 chapters away from being the game, not DLC included. So Resident Evil 4, Mortal Kombat, I haven't touched. I'm like, we're almost done with the story as well. Might as well just leave that for the wrap-up stream. I spoke about this last night, but last night was like a super late stream. I'm surprised really no indie games really made it, which that's fine. I know next year's gonna be crazy for indie games. Hades 2 comes out, like it's gonna be crazy. Sea of Stars, that's on my radar. But also this week Mario RPG drops. Which I've never played Mario RPG. Love all the Mario RPG games. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, the other Paper Marios, Mario and Luigi Premier Time. Who the hell knocked into my goddamn side view mirror? Why? So many questions. If I was to guess, I really want to try to take off that night just so we could stream it together and watch it together. But if I was really gonna, I think Baldur's Gate's gonna sweep like crazy. Like crazy. I mean crazy. I wish there was just more music in the new Zelda games. There hasn't been like the last Zelda game to just captivate with just music, just straight music, was Twilight Princess with Midna's Lyman. I mean, that shit alone. Like Breath of the Wild has a couple of things, so those Tears, but nothing beats that. Heard that they're making a live action Zelda. Why would you do that? I have this theory that Nintendo's gonna slowly build up their version of Avengers with the Smash Brothers game. But how are you gonna do that if you're doing a live action Zelda? No. I wonder how and when that happened. That's interesting to see. Like I get it, mom was in the car, but all I was doing was less than the speed limit on the left lane, and it was making my teeth itch. Like, why are you like this? Damn, I really can't see shit. That's it. I'm almost there. literally driving right where we had that fight what's his name? Lazard. A real license plate. It's just 3 letters. 3 letters. Literally checks it out. You're not a track hall. You sound like one, so you got a fake muffler. What is it like? Maybe a mid-muffler, maybe. Cars like this are up to no trouble. Up to no good, I mean. And then people keep saying, you know, Hi-Fi Rush should have been nominated. But the thing is, not everybody on the Xbox played Hi-Fi Rush. That kind of has to, you have to incorporate that into what game of the year means. And like, God forbid if I start a fight on Twitter with somebody, one of those people that just die hard either Sony fans or Xbox fans or even Nintendo fans. My God. But it's like, it's true. And the shit is, people were like, nah, that shit was amazing. I was like, yeah, but y'all didn't play it. The numbers are there. Y'all downloaded it. Y'all played it for 2 or 3 hours, and then you couldn't get the rhythm down, and then you let it go for another 2K or Call of Duty. That's just the truth. Well, hello, all you beautiful, beautiful people. Oh, that's how New York is bothering me. We're officially in New York City. I got the new combat new PS5 controller. It is beautiful, I can confirm. That's the thing, man. Like, I love the fact that they're doing like displays and new controller colors, but the thing is, like, all my furniture in my room is white, and the PlayStation comes in default white. And I need everything to match. Like, my computer desk is white, my nightstands are white. My bed is gray, but you know, gray goes to white. And then like my long bureau or drawer is white as well. So the PS5 being white just works perfectly. Works wonderfully. Nobody touches it, but I always have to double check because it's like right behind my rearview mirror and I can't see it. Because the height to like thing ratio. And I get it, like, oh, just lower down your seat. Yeah, but then, no. I also don't understand people that be driving with like the seat all the way back and recline. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I hate the sneakers that I'm wearing right now. I don't hate the sneakers, I hate driving in these sneakers. I'm wearing Yeezys. The Yeezys, if nobody has ever felt them, are super comfortable, super cushioned. And this car has a lot of torque, so I literally drive with like my big toe. But I can't feel it when I'm wearing Yeezys. Nikes, Jordans, I can easily like, you know, hit the acceleration just as much, where I'm just doing just a perfect good amount. But with Yeezys, sometimes it's like Yeezys and Timbs. I can't drive in Timbs, I can't drive in Yeezys. Kind of like, not really in Crocs, but Timbs and Yeezys I can't drive because I can't feel like once I hit that pedal. Anything more than just a little tap, a little love tap, and I'm doing it. I'll show you guys that this horrible ass road. This is why I say, like, I love Spider-Man 2, but they really missed out all the potholes. I feel like I'm driving like Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura 2 when he's in the forest in the monster truck, and he's just like, that's what it feels like to drive in New York City. There's like a Nobody knows when. They just December. I would love to see more Hades too. Would love to see more Hades too. More Final Fantasy 7. I highly doubt it, but maybe Kingdom Hearts. Highly doubt it though. Highly doubt it. Square Enix is gonna have. If they do Final Fantasy again, that's gonna lock it down for Square Enix. I don't think they'll double down with the Kingdom Hearts announcement. Highly doubt it. Alright, here we go, red light. I'm literally next to the train where the lizard was, in yesterday's stream. Thank you for correcting, but it's nice. The real ones are nice too. I found out that what the issue was when I Hogwarts Legacy refunded the game without me, and the money was automatically used plus subscription. Wow. They're like, here's your money back, but you know what? While we're at it, let me get that. That sucks. That happened to me once, but with Amazon. They refunded me the money. I thought it went back into my card, but it was a they put it back in as a gift card. So then I thought I had that money in my card. Never did. And then I think Lola wanted to buy something off Amazon. I was like, yeah, just use my account. And then she used what was the refunded money on the gift card. Which reminds me, Lola's birthday's coming up. That'd be like a little birthday video. Like what we did with Kenny, just like small little highlights on the channel. I also gotta work. I won't share them here because they're probably gonna go into the trailer for season 3 of next year. Just taxi driver. Be safe driving. I'm about to start streaming soon. What are you streaming? I'm almost up to my place. I'll just send everybody over your way. I'm actually close to your house, Choco. Nah, man. Nah. I hate when drug addicts be asking me for money, bro. Homeless people have no issue helping. Drug addicts, fuck out my face. That's my moral gray area. I have no sympathy for that shit at all. Like, at all. Oh, Choco, I completely forgot. Happy Veterans Day, man. If nobody knows Choco is a veteran, that completely, skipped my mind. What was that, Friday? So happy Veterans Day, my guy. Yeah, go show Choco this year some love and start streaming. I don't think Diablo 4 deserves any awards, honestly. That shit was such a letdown. They need to take the Diablo franchise away from Blizzard, in my opinion. That shit was so ass. That shit was, honestly, Diablo 4 was so ass. It made Baldur's Gate 3 even more better than it already was. Why am I behind this big guy? That don't care about no red lights. And my car is already dark as it is. I was literally swinging here as Spider-Man yesterday. They did great with the subway. They're just missing all these unnecessary shits that's on the subway. I'm about to pass a spot on the subway where it's just like, for some reason, a botanical garden. It's like this vegan garden community thing. Gary, why is that such a bad thing? Wouldn't that be good for the community? It's not for the community. It's for gentrifiers. To go ahead and sell shit in the farmers market. If it was for the community, that shit would be cheap and available to everybody. If it was for the community, to be honest, to be very honest, to be frank, they'd sell the vegetables to the school. There's a little school right here. What's up, player? I gotta catch up on the chat. I'm over to my store right now. I gotta find out who the hell bumped into my side view mirror while I was parked in the driveway. Here we are. Lexington Avenue. Close to the hard and solid Spanish Harlem. Oh, where do I park? Yes, my parking is right there. Thank God. We have time. I don't have to close out just yet. When I bought my car, I had a choice between a Challenger or a Charger. And I'm glad I went with the Charger. Because I don't think I could do the two-door thing. We're not queer. Let's stay clear. We can turn this on now. Let me catch you in the chat. Where we at? What's going on there, Jibble Bench? Simba, I appreciate the year, even though you're not from New York, but I appreciate you. Choco's gonna be streaming soon. I did warn you, Gary, about Diablo 4. You did, Lance. You did. I'm not gonna lie, man. You did. Because Baldur's Gate 3 showed what a good game looks like. Yep, what a good game and freaking just listening to the community does. Let me turn off the radio. You know, just in case I muted myself. I'll give a homeless person food, but never money. Because you can't even do food no more. You can't even do food because they'll sell that shit. I'd be like, I will give them food, but they gotta eat in front of me. I'll sit down at a pizza shop with a homeless person. Let's eat together. Once Diablo 4 said it was gonna be online, always, I told you, yep. Finna take a dabby dab. Simba, hey Angie, how you doing? They refunded me the pre-order, downloaded, and played through game without me. They refunded me a pre-ordered, downloaded, and played through the game without me knowing. And after some digging, I found out that they shouldn't have done that because they say in black and white, wow, that you can return a pre-order until the 14 days before the release, and you have to get the game refunded 14 days after you buy it. Let me turn on the heat. Goddamn, it's cold. It's 47 degrees. What's going on with this weather? Just drop a like because we got to do that. I appreciate it. Homeless person took $10 out of my bag the other day. You too nice. I tell you that all the time. You are way too nice. I had a homeless person one time. I was like, fuck it. I need the good karma, right? I'm on Jerome Avenue, and they're taking long to close. The guy comes up. He's like, yo, I don't want money. I don't want food. My son's at home, and my card is locked out. I need to buy him Pampers. Can you help me? He's like, Pampers and milk. I'm like, you know what, bro? I just got paid. Let me bless you right now. Let's do this. Went to the deli. He picked out some Pampers, bought some milk. He was like, yo, I'm sorry to ask this, but you mind if I buy some eggs? I'm like, you know what, bro? Get yourself some eggs, man. He goes ahead, gets himself some eggs. And then right when I'm about to pay, shit came out to like $28, by the way. He's like, yo, I don't have no soap. By the time he says, I don't have no soap, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker got me. He about to sell all the shit I'm buying for him. I'm like, you know what? Fine, bro. Get the soap. He went ahead, got a couple Irish Spring bars. Call it a day. Shit came out to like $50. Like, fuck. 6 months later, I am closing the same store. And he comes up to me. Yo, man, I don't want no food. I don't want no money. But my son needs some let me stop you right there, player. Let me stop you right there. You got me a couple months ago. He's like, oh, my bad, bro. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I am super vindictive. I am super petty. I have to close this store. The deli is right next to the store. You're no longer allowed to panhandle anywhere in this block. I will fuck you up if I see you again. He's like, no. And then I went back into the store, and I like, bro, I don't want to talk about it. Just don't panhandle. I see like a young couple coming up, because this store so happens to be next to Yankee Stadium. And he's about to give him the same spiel. I knock on that window so fast. I'm like, nah, he's scamming. He's scamming. Don't do that. Don't do that. I can't, bro. I can't. I don't even respect people who are open with it. They're like, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I need some of that hard shit. I don't even... Motherfucker, get away from me. Get away. I can't. Then one of my stores, it was just notoriously known for having nothing but drug addicts. Like right in front. I cleaned that store up, man, quick. I was like, listen, the second you see my black car pull up, y'all cross the motherfucking street over there with the drug dealers. I don't want to see y'all in front. Whatever y'all do before I get here and after I get here, that's all on y'all. When I am here, don't bother me. I'm going to go check in with the people. They're going to tell me they need 15 minutes. I'm going to go over to the Golden Crust, get a couple beef patties. Speak to my auntie in there. She gonna tell me how it's cold, how the weather is, if any of y'all bothering her, and then she probably gonna give me some ginger beer on the house. Come back out, make sure everything's good. Once I drive off, y'all could come back, bring all your milk crates and sit in front of the store and panhandle all you want. I have no empathy for drug addicts. I don't. I'm sorry. I know that sounds fucked up. I know some of y'all may have family. I have family. I think that's why I'm not empathetic of it. Because I have family. I have cousins that were way more spoiled than I am. Talking about, I was in the struggle. Motherfucker, you had real life Dragon Ball Z articulate action figures. I had the 99 shit joints that looked made up. I had 99 cent store Dragon Ball Z action figures. You know what that means? That means 2 of them look like Goku, 1 of them looked like Gotenks grown up, and for some reason there was a Power Ranger in that pack. And they all stand looking like this emoji. Do they let me type or no? Do they let me type? Can I type something? They don't let me type nothing. God, anybody in the chat right now, can you post just the emoji of the guy just standing there like this? That's what the action figures look like. Talking about, I've been through some stuff. You ain't been through shit. You ain't been through nothing. It's like that J. Cole verse. Like, I know some people had it worse, but we was okay. We was okay. Our family was one of the first Dominican families that were full-blooded Dominicans going to resorts before resorts was a thing in DR. We was okay. We were low class, but we were really high low class, if that makes any sense. Exactly, Angie. That's how they stood. They can only raise their hand up and raise it back down. Raise their hand up, raise it back down. That's all my action figures could do. And this is not like, oh, don't get me wrong. My mom has bought me a lot of great toys. But I'm talking about just run-of-the-mill, random Wednesday, going to a store, I want this toy. That's the toys that were afforded to me. Don't get me wrong. My mom had, the year Lola was born was probably one of the best Christmases. That's when my mom used to work for, well, I can't say, because it was a whole thing. But she used to work for somebody. She was getting well paid. I remember that. That was the Christmas of the GameCube. I got a GameCube, I got a Furby, and I got straight up Mario toys from, I got Mario toys and I got Ocarina of Time toys. I remember that. I remember having a Sheik and a Zelda action figure. That Christmas was crazy. Crazy. I remember opening up that GameCube, not knowing a damn thing about connecting systems. And I connected that red, yellow, and white wire, man, quick. Pop that thing up, little ass disc. Boom. Straight melee. Straight melee. Who didn't have Goku and Vegeta and have Frodo and Vegeta? Exactly. Exactly. You had like the action figures, like they were as you had the Goku, you had the Vegeta, and then you had some weird amalgamation of like Super Saiyan 4, but for some reason this Super Saiyan 4 had like Gohan's clothes, or like it was man weird. You had Piccolo's, but he didn't have like the pink shits. It was just a green guy. I used to get these cheap as blue and red ninja toys, and they were just like that. Yeah, those are the ones that they came in that long pack, and it was like 5 of them. They were just standing there. Yeah, I remember Green Soldiers. Green Soldiers was the shit. Oh man, I miss being a kid. I miss being a wee lass, you guys. I miss being a wee lass. Alright, you guys. I think that's it for today. Let me go do my job. Yeah. I'm excited for the game. I think even though I think Baldur's Gate is gonna take it. I think Baldur's Gate is gonna take it for sure. It is great to see 2 Nintendo games nominated for Game of the Year. But I think Baldur's Gate is gonna take it just for the culture. I think if Jeff Keighley has the last say on who wins the Game of the Year award, I think he wants to send a message, and it has nothing to do with whether it's Sony, Nintendo, or Microsoft. I think he wants to send a message of what a good game looks like. And I think the best example you could give to somebody with that is Baldur's Gate. And that is the sole reason why we haven't played Baldur's Gate. Because when they win, the resurgence of that game is going to go skyrocketing. And then that's when we'll bring it back to the stream. Because remember, not only were we late, we just took our time with it. But I'm telling you, that shit is gonna take it. We'll bring it back to live streams. It's gonna be glorious. But I think the show stealer, there's gonna be 2 show stealers, and it's not Game of the Year. 3 show stealers. One is if Astarion wins voice actor of the year, which I believe that character, everybody wanted to fuck Astarion just because of that voice actor. 2 is gonna be what gets announced during the game awards. So we're talking about if we get another in-depth of Grand Theft Auto, see more of Hades 2. If we see any goddamn speck of fucking Silk Song, which is Gone in the Wind. If we see Silk Song, it'll go down. If Nomura is smart enough to tease what happens to Aerith, I believe that's her name, in a teaser trailer, I think it'll break the internet. Whether she's gonna live or die, that will break the internet. I don't know if you see that in the game that we're playing. And then the last thing that I think is gonna really like steal the show is who wins fighting game of the year. Is it gonna be Mortal Kombat or is it gonna be Street Fighter? Those 2 games going up against each other. That's gonna be it. Just to see. I think those are gonna be the show stealers. In my perfect world, Tekken would have been ready and released this month just to be nominated. And oh my god, that would have gone down. Tekken versus Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat to see who wins fighting game of the year. You'd love to see it. You would love to see it. But alright, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me go work. Get this money. Let me read a couple of comments before. Baldur's Gate 3, in my opinion, will take it 100%. Yeah, I think so too. Also, Xbox release date is confirmed. Also, Gary, so it will be quadruple improv. I imagine. I can only imagine. And that's why I think they're going to make a statement with making Baldur's Gate just sweep across the board. Because this is what you reap when you set out and you make a great game. There are people that don't like DLC praying that they released DLC for Baldur's Gate. About Aerith's fake, Gary, there are some prediction flashes in the remake. Okay. All right. So, never mind. Then I don't know if another trailer would do it. If I was Nomura, I'd throw out a snippet of Kingdom Hearts 4. I'd throw out a snippet. You can't really count on Nintendo because Nintendo likes to do their own direct, so I'm not even going to throw in Metro Prime 4. That shit has been quiet. And I think I'm going to buy the PlayStation Portable or whatever that shit is called, just because I know the mods years later is going to be just fantastic. I'm just really afraid because I've been lucky enough to buy DualShock 5 remotes that have not had drift, and I'm afraid that I would get one with drift with this one. If you're gonna hint at Aerith's death in the next trailer, hint at the return of Zack to save her. That's what I'm saying. That I think the trailers are gonna steal the show because we have no idea. We have no idea what's coming next year. We have Thousand Year Door. We have a lot of shit, but we don't really know anything else. If I was Ed Boon, I'd already hint on what is gonna be announced for the next season of characters. And like, don't get me wrong, I know Omni-Man is coming. I would, if I was Ed Boon, to get people hyped for the game, I'd throw out a trailer for John Wick. That's what I would do. Because right now, the fighting community is not happy with Mortal Kombat. Especially when they won, I think it was multiplayer of the year. They're like, really? Or Street Fighter could go ahead and announce Akuma. There's that. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Choco Odysseus is streaming. Go check him out. I don't know what he's streaming. I didn't get a chance to see. Hit me up with your predictions. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna tell my boss, I'm like, listen, I can't close that day because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. Usually for the past 2 years since I've been streaming, I've just been catching Simba streams of the video game awards, and I lost my shit last year. I almost crashed my car when I heard fucking the Hades song, and that was why we went and played Hades. You gonna do Texas Chainsaw? If you guys want some Texas Chainsaw, Choco Odysseus is doing it over at his channel, so go check him out. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye. I love you.